let me give you a warning about this person right here. This is Jacky Washington. Now, she was a waitress at the Kinston Pizza Hut in North Carolina. She never wore the correct uniform. She wore the correct shirt, but instead of wearing the required dark slacks that they provide you with, she always wore a white skirt. She would cuss like a sailor when she got mad. You motherfucker. She was a user. She was, I cannot say the word on social media. When I used to hang out at Pizza Hut, the waiters and waitresses would ask me to sweep their floors, do the dishes, and they pay me. Well, she would have asked me to do the same thing. But when I went to get paid, I said, I'll pay you next time. Keep putting it off. Until I finally kept asking her over and over, and she's like, "Look, I ain't giving you no money, you retard. Get a job." I remember she forcing the customers to leave, yelling at them, demanding them to leave, and the manager, who was friends with her, backed her up. Yeah, the management there there's a queer guy named Alfonso. And whenever the customers were gone, they talk about vibrators, boyfriends. One night they had a strip show at the Pizza Hut. One of the cook's stripper friend was paid some money to do a striptease one night. During opening hours, there was just no customers in there. Now, one night, Jacky Washington, she got off work as a waitress, and instead of putting the order to the cooks on the ticket or on the computer, she went back there herself, made her own food, walked out of that place. Did not pay a dime for that. And the manager just turned a blind eye. And as she was carrying 2 or 3 large pizzas, two bags full of sandwiches and pasta items. And she said as she was leaving, I'm about to take these guys for all their money in poker. One night, she and I almost got in a fight, and the manager took her side. Well, I circulated a petition about the things that were going on in Pizza Hut, and her happy ass, and a bunch of other people got fired. A bunch of other people. Well, a year later, I was going to the Kentucky Fried Chicken. A block down, and guess who is the assistant manager and standing outside for some KFC employees? She sees me coming up and says, no, you gotta go, you're not allowed inside. Well, I had never done anything to KFC, so guess what I did? I called the KFC home office and told them, look, you got just an assistant manager, Jacky Washington, did this to me. Unfairly, I have done nothing to be banned from KFC, but I asked this. On her application for employment, did she list that she was fired from Pizza Hut for stealing pizzas and sandwiches? Next you know, I'm going to KFC. She told me I was not allowed, but I went back whenever I thought she'd not be there. I went back a few more times. I never saw her. So I finally asked the manager behind the counter, is Jacky Washington still here? They're like, no, she doesn't work here anymore. I'm like, why? She just don't work here anymore. He replied, I got her happy ass fired. Fucking bitch. I saw her work in J. Cherry Oil Company. This bitch is a hypocrite. She used to love to listen to that song by Mary Mary. Get the shackles off my feet so I can dance. Get the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise you. I just want to praise you. She was a hypocrite. She said she was in that Pentecostal church shouting and praising the Lord, but she lived a wicked life, and she probably still does. She's gonna bust hell wide open. She's gonna stand before Jesus, and Jesus say, and she's gonna say to Jesus, didn't I speak in tongues? Didn't I go to a Pentecostal church? Wasn't I a loving mother and grandmother? And Jesus is gonna say to her, depart from me, I never knew you, worker of iniquity. And she's gonna be hurled by one of the angels into the lake of fire. Amen. Long may she burn. She's gonna burn forever. That makes me happy, because she's hateful to me. And she made the comment one time, oh, I love those good-looking white guys. But the way she treated me, if I had been a good-looking guy, she would not have ripped me off to do her work and not paid me. So for that reason, as a selfish reason, I'm happy that she's going to burn in hell. She's a liar. She's a deceiver. She's a true N-word. And I hope this woman gets breast cancer and has to get her tits cut off and be really ugly for the rest of her life. You know, if only I could get my hair transplant and have my bangs and look like this right here. I would be more loving, and I would not be this hateful and angry and vindictive and bitter. If only young motherfuckers out there with money would give me hair transplant so I could look like this. So I can look like this. Play the goddamn picture. Where's the goddamn picture? God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. Or this. This is a Photoshop done to me. What I would look like if I had my bangs back. If I could look like this again, I'd overlook these people being hateful to me. If I was this good looking, and if I look like this. But as long as I have to look like this, it will be my sheer joy to destroy my enemies. And when they go to hell and bust hell wide open, I will sing for joy.